Well, new at 10, an ordinance putting a temporary moratorium on data centers in the capital city will likely not be voted on until later this month. City Council President Brian Grizzell said he would postpone a vote on the proposed rules until the council's May 19th meeting. After being advised by the city attorney introduced the ordinance last month, Grizzell raised concerns about the impact future capital city data center developments could have on water, sewer, and electrical infrastructure. City Attorney Drew Martin says the proposal is a zoning ordinance. It requires public notice and a public hearing.